it do, champs, man? It's your boy Champ Jones today, coming in with the second episode of the Champ Speaks. Today we're gonna talk about self-preservation and preserving yourself and keeping yourself sane when you live in not only in these inner city communities, but when you living in the world, particularly here in America, because this is the only landmass that I know. And through my life experience, man, you want to preserve yourself, man, mentally, physically, and spiritually if you live in that realm of paradigm. You know what I'm trying to say? And the fact of the matter is, you got to remind yourself that everybody around you is for the benefit of you in a positive way. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, too many times we get tricked into thinking negative about other people or having this mindset of being competitive and wanting to compete and having competition and enemies, and that's a distraction. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you can learn from opposition, if you will, or the other side of the fence if it's to your benefit. Don't do anything that's self-destructive to your inner tissue, because when it's all said and done, that's all you're going to have left to separate who you are from others. So you always want to keep yourself in the paradigm of you validate yourself, you feel important, you feel like what you do in your role is important and is needed and it's necessary, and you're the only one that can do it. Once you develop this feel and you mentally progress to change yourself and your thinking and your habits, you start preserving yourself, you start caring for yourself more, you start making better decisions that hopefully and eventually will rub off on others, because we all seem to love to learn from others without being real about it. Like, especially like in the inner cities, like we can't always admit or want to give it up to the dude that helped us, or we felt like that played an instrument to who we are today. So like, a lot of my inspirations is, of course, everybody know Malcolm X, Huey Newton, George Jackson. You know what I'm trying to say? And it just so happened that a lot of those great black men, they preserved themselves. Even if it's when they went to jail or when they came home, when they started these movements, they had a certain amount of time to themselves to think and clearly understand what role they had to do to set themselves in stone, not only for us to learn from, but what they felt was a part of their destiny. You see what I'm saying? And had one of them went astray, who knows where we'll be at now. We probably wouldn't had heard of one of them if they didn't stay in their purpose and understood who they were and what they had to do, what they had to do for us. You see what I'm trying to say? So just preserve yourself, man. Stay physically fit, mentally healthy. You could write notes to yourself, affirmations, draw. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we got to stop doing things that's self-destructive or stuff that makes us seem like we got to compete with our brothers or our sisters, because that's truly not the answer, man. That's just going to cause more distraction and more delay and the time for yourself. Everything you see on TV and advertised around you, that's not life, man. That's somebody else's dream, and they're trying to persuade you to be a part of their machine. Don't get involved in that. Stay focused on the immediate land you want, the immediate resources you need, the immediate things you can do, and take it from there. Don't fall for that fantasy world. That's not reality. Reality situation is you got to take care of yourself and your community around you. So the next time, it's your boy Champ. This was the Champ Speaks. Be easy, man.